Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Advanced Elements. My name's Christian, and as always, I'm joined by David and Nathan here. And today, we're going to talk about. What are we talking about, boys?
Talk about random stuff, random GA stuff. The game we
Yeah.
love. We love this game.
I have to say that I've played probably at least 5 times the amount of GA that I've played in the past week, over the past 2 months. You know?
Well done. Well done.
You guys.
Time to win Ascent Auckland.
That
Oh wait, you're not
sentence
going.
made no sense.
I know,
by the
it
way.
really didn't make sense.
I need to point it out. Like, no viewer, you're not. It's not your fault. Like that. He actually just didn't speak English.
I actually didn't speak English well. The
That was crazy.
the amount that I've played in this past week is 5 times the amount that I have played in the past 2 months.
You
There
moolah
there you
flugger. You
There you
moolah
go.
flugger.
There you go. There you go. We got that.
I was hoping no one would notice my horrible English, but you called me. You had to call me out, didn't you, Nathan?
Look, man. Look, I just if I was listening to that, I'd be like, is it my brain or was that his? And it's not you.
I think
it's
I had a
definitely
stroke.
this guy.
see.
He's been playing
I
too much Grand Archive. The Grand Archive exposure levels too high for him. He has to get used to it again.
Mm-hmm.
Fried his brain playing too many card games.
I did standard English, so that sounded very normal to me. It sounded very right.
Damn it.
Anyway,
Good English,
anyway,
good.
Let's
Yes.
talk about the card game. Let's talk about the card game.
Talk about a card game.
Exciting
It's
stuff.
been a bit of a weird time, right? Because not much has happened since the Wild Ban and the Last Ascent. But we do have a very busy couple months coming up. There's an Ascent this weekend, which will probably be around when this video goes up. Maybe the Ascent's already over. Which is Ascent. Do you guys know where it is?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, yes. Ascent Niagara Falls, and then the week after, Ascent Auckland, down in New Zealand, which Dave and I will both be going to. And then I think 2 or 3 weeks after that, the big one, Ascent Akihabara, 900 players. Did the final wave go on sale yet, or is that still coming? I think it's tomorrow, right? The final wave.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
it
think
tomorrow?
it has come out yet.
Okay.
I think so. So
Well, I hope the people, because this is going to be posted afterwards, so I hope the people that actually wanting to get tickets are able to get the tickets. But I thought, wait, is this a Japan only one? Is this a Japanese only one?
I remember in their previous announcement, it was like priority Japan or for Japan, but as far as I can tell, it's just going to be an online link that anyone can buy from. So it's not tomorrow. It's October 24th, 25th. So 25th for us. We're Australian time. We're pretty far ahead. So it'll be 2-3 days time.
3 days. 3 days, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Should be
excited.
excited. The only thing I'm excited about in Aki, and 100%, it's not like about doing well or anything like that. It's the fact that like I get to go up and down stairs to know how good I am at GA.
Yeah, I heard
Like-
a rumor that it's like that it's
It's the battle
the event is
tower.
being held across 4 floors, like 4 floors, which means especially early on, if you like win or lose your round, you might go up or down a floor because the tables will be grouped close to each other. So like if there's 900 players, so there's 450 tables. So tables like 1 to 100 is top floor, 100 to 200, 300 to 400. All the different floors, which means that if you go from table like 200 to table 100, you actually go up 2 floors. It's crazy.
I love it.
The one thing I'll actually this is like, oh well, like I'm hoping, like I know it's not gonna happen, but like imagine like the top tables, like the tables are like very nice, spacious, and then like
The bottom tables
you-
are just
you have,
in
like,
mud.
You have
There's
like
dirt on the floor.
you have you have like bottles of water on the table, all your dices are lined up, like everything's provided. It's like a streaming table essentially. And then like you go to the bottom floor and you're right next to the toilet and you're just like in this little corner.
Dude,
and you go,
People just push you.
You win at table 2, and then you go up like an escalator, like or an elevator, like you beat the final elite 4 when you're going up to the champion fight in Pokemon, and you just like
yeah.
you go up to the
Yeah.
penthouse, and it's just your opponent sitting across from you across this giant desk. Do you want to duel like Seto Kaiba? Like
Yeah, that was like pretty sick. Like you actually go to the skyscraper, you just go outdoors. It's just at the top, you're just outdoors.
you don't sit at a table, you sit at a duel arena. You have like you get the holograms up, and it's full.
Yeah,
It's full.
that'll be sick.
I can dig that.
Yeah, yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of classism. Whoa, you're in the bottom floor. Sorry, don't talk to me, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm not-
And,
Finding people is going to be a nightmare. Like
Yeah.
imagine trying to catch up with people between rounds. Like it's gonna be so hard. Like that's probably the hardest thing.
I'm gonna try my best to not, so like when people sometimes ask you if you're mates, it's like how you going? Like, oh, I'm X1, I'm X2. I literally want to, like, I'm going to try to tell myself, like, I'm going to this event. It's like, how are you going? I'm like, oh, I'm on the fourth floor.
Yeah. What floor, mate? What floor? Ah,
On the fourth floor.
I'm a.
I like unironically, I think the way you find people is like after your round goes, you look up what table they were at, and you're like, oh, he's on the second floor. I'll head down and try and find him. And if he's like, oh, you were on the third floor, and he came to find you, like you're actually just ships in the night. You'll never find each other. Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll be cool.
I
Like,
think-
but yeah.
Yeah, usually with Japan as well, whenever I go there, I don't get the pocket Wi-Fi or some sort of like service. I kind of just wing it and just get Wi-Fi from the place that I'm in. But I think this time, if there's like 900 people sharing the same Wi-Fi, I can't imagine that doing well. So this is for the first time.
Get
I'm
an
gonna
eSIM.
I'm gonna get an eSIM or a pocket Wi-Fi or
get an
something like
eSIM.
that. Yeah, because I won't be able. I don't think the internet will be reliable there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, the other cool thing about Ascent Aki is just the raw number of people going. So obviously, it's a big event. It's being held across 4 floors, but it also is a lot of travelers, a lot of people from around the world. So a lot of Americans going, Europeans, people from C, and a lot of people from OS also are heading up. So
Yeah,
will
it'll
be
be fun.
really,
Well,
really
like-
good for meeting the full wider community. I think almost everyone
Almost like
is going to be there.
30, 40 people from like Oz are going, I think.
Really?
I
Do we
like,
even have
literally,
that
I
many
think, like, a lot of
players?
I'm pretty sure like 20 are going from Melbourne, right? Like 20 from Melbourne, and I think like there's 10 from our area, and the Narellan is like 5, and I
Mm.
think like from other states, there's
I think,
other
like,
like 5 to 10.
Anyone who would like normally is willing to travel decently far for an Ascent is going. It's just like if there's one you want to go to, this is the one you don't want to miss. Which is, I mean,
Mm.
tickets are really high demand, so yeah, try to get your ticket because they're not easy to come by. You know, VIP sold out in maybe 4 seconds. Like I was there on the day refreshing the page, and I missed VIP by. I got it into my cart, and then when I clicked checkout, it was like, sorry, they're sold out, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm just too slow. Like,
Yes.
I
And
felt like really bad. I felt really bad when on that day. So I managed to get VIP, but like I was actually here, so I'm not in my own place at the moment. But I was actually here, and then I had to kind of go like, "Sorry, can you just give me like 2 seconds? I just need to keep refreshing." Just like spamming refresh. I'm like, "Sorry, sorry, babe. Just give me like 2 seconds. Like, I'm trying to buy a ticket." Yeah, so I was a bit lucky. I was lucky to get VIP actually. So
you were, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
anyone that got VIP was lucky to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of people trying to snipe those. So
I was lucky to get a ticket at all, seeing as I didn't even buy my own ticket.
yeah,
They, oh yeah, Nathan low key is like he literally does so much for us. Like,
He's my sponsor.
he's literally this background guy. He's literally like, well, Christian didn't wake up, so I better buy him a ticket.
Dude, I literally sat there because I bought my ticket. I was like, damn, I missed VIP. And then I sat there looking at the page and I was like, what are the odds that Christian buys a ticket before this sells out? And I was like, all right, well, we'll just grab one more. Like, I wasn't looking to resell it for value or anything. I just figured there was a pretty good chance that someone in Sydney would miss the sale, and having like one spare wouldn't be that bad. But I'm not out there buying 10 tickets and trying to like make a profit off it or anything.
Was it champion? Did you get him a champion?
No, just the
Christian doesn't want
regular
Champion,
peasant
just the-
ticket.
Just the normal one.
As a
Champion sold
ticket?
out pretty
The-
fast too. Like Champion sold out like quite quickly.
Yeah, no. But yeah, that's we're all looking forward to that, and it's also like I think it's like what you're saying, right? Like it's an awkward time because there hasn't been anything. So like content-wise, we're also kind of like, what can we do, guys? Today's a bit more of a random. Everyone throws their 2 cents.
Yeah.
and
Random
see how it
bullshit
goes.
go!
I mean, we have a lot more. I mean, Ascent Auckland is at the time of recording, just over a week away, about 10 days away. David and I are both going. Obviously, we've been doing a little bit of testing, trying to figure out what deck to bring. In this, actually, it's a very difficult meta to figure out. So I think
Yeah.
it's something that a lot of people have been talking about, which is this meta is the most diverse meta in the game's history. And there's been some conversation about, if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Personally, I can't imagine thinking it's a bad thing.
No, absolutely not.
If you dislike having a like healthy, diverse meta with where a lot of decks are viable, like then if you like that, then I don't think you could have complained about all of the previous metas where one deck was super dominant, like fractals or Watermill or Slime, where it's like, yeah, this is exactly what you wanted, right? One deck just took over everything, and you can full target it.
Exactly. It's the
Um,
complete opposite of a
Yeah,
T0 meta.
yeah, guys, I love this meta. This meta is great.
You
Yeah,
see what happens when you
I
ban
agree.
Ryle, David?
Yeah, all of the Ryle apologists that loved Ryle the Abyss and said this card didn't need to be banned, and then it gets banned, and we instantly go into the most diverse, healthy meta that the game has ever seen. And it's like, wow, like that's crazy, isn't it? But I guess Ryle was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mind you, I'm still defend that train, by the way. Like I'm holding on. The train's not moving.
Do you
but I'm
actually want to
holding
go
on that
back
train.
to the Ryle meta? Do you actually?
Yeah, I would like it. I like seeing 5x be good.
That's insane. That is insane.
I definitely get the point though, right? Because the idea is right. If you have something like the Ryle meta, then you can build a deck the way that Chess Club did that very specifically targets it, and you can beat it. And if you're someone that enjoys deck building or enjoys practicing the metagame, and you can target something very specifically, you can get these very strong advantages against huge portions of the field. But then when the field is much more sparsely like distributed, it's a lot harder to try and get a big advantage, because if you swing, like say you find a way to beat a matchup that is relevant very hard, it's only 10-15% of your actual matchup spread, rather than Ryle, which was up to 40-50% or something.
Do you guys enjoy T0 metas?
I think for me it depends. In all honesty, like I think it's gonna sound so like bad, but I don't enjoy if the T0 deck is a water deck.
Okay.
If it's win or fire, I will be like, I think it's fine. Because I feel like if it's a T0 with those two elements, it's like I feel like you can play the game. You can still play the game. I think when
So
water is the most dominant element, water is very aggressive.
so
And it's like, it just
Razor
suits me.
Gale, David. Razor Gale.
Yeah, I
man.
think it's an interesting question because
Well,
when
that's
you
that's
say
a different.
That's a wind deck.
If you're counting Razor Gale,
It's a wind deck, David.
like that's the interesting question, I think, because when you say tier 0 meta, it's like, are we calling Slimes a tier 0 meta? Because a lot of people are saying that's a tier 1 meta. A lot of people, is Fractals a tier 0 meta? Is the Icebound Slam like Sylvie Nico or Arasana mill deck, like is that tier 0? Because if you're talking tier 0 and people talk about Razor Gale being the only tier 0 deck in the history of the game, then I definitely didn't enjoy Razor Gale meta, even if it didn't come to Sydney too heavily. But if we're talking about Slimes, Fractals, Watermill, I think those metas were really interesting when the tier 0 had like a weakness that could be targeted. In the same way that, I mean, Slimes was a bit harder, but you had like Stifling Trap, they put an Orb of Sealing, like there was ways to kind of like stifle the deck a little bit. Against Watermill, you could have some tools, like you'd play like Cleansing Reunion, and some of these like Sensor eventually came out, and you could kind of beat it. And Fractals was pretty easy. You had like Scatter Essence and Purifier, and you could kind of just anti-fractal them enough that you would win the matchup if you hated on them hard enough. So it really depends on the tools available. Some like dominant metagames you can kind of fight back against, some you can't. And Ryle in particular was one that felt to me like you couldn't fight against it, which is why I disliked it more than those previous like dominant top-heavy metagames.
So okay. So the Razor Gale meta as a tier 0 deck just
Yeah,
wasn't
Razor
up.
Gale was a different thing. So actually then I might as well start it off. I guess like a first topic. I guess in a sense, it's like in this game, what is your top 3 most hated format? Nathan started a bit later than us. He started in FTC, but we all started in, me and you, Christian, we started in DOA, Alta, I guess in a sense.
Yeah.
It was set before that. So like, what is your top 3 most hated format that you've played in this game?
The formats
Doesn't have to be in any order, I guess, but I
wasn't
think
there
like,
for.
it's probably like decks. It's probably like decks, right? It's probably decks that you like, I hate. This deck was like the best deck in a format, or like considered to be the best deck in a format. I just don't like playing against this deck.
I mean, like let's just ballpark it. How many formats were there, right? Like obviously there was one format for each new set that came out, but then there were like ban lists and recollections and alters and things
And
like
then
that.
and Proxy's Vault.
I mean,
so Proxy
I guess
Vault is
I guess to me you define it mostly by like periods of time where you felt like where the metagame got a little bit stale, or like kind of solved in some direction. Because I think you can be like, yeah, there's like the Merlin FTC format. Then ALC came out, and you had like this brief like Diana surge, followed by like it became kind of a Luxem. There's like a triangle of like Luxem allies and the like
Win Lorraine as well.
Bannerknight
Win
Lorraine
Lorraine.
list, like the Ascension Bannerknight Phalanx Captain list. And then we went into MRC, where it was basically a slime Tristan meta. And then we went kind of into like a slime meta, and then Nico meta.
Ari.
Yeah, Ari, like Icebound Slam
Ari
stuff,
Corona.
with like Tides to Bovine and stuff. And then Fractals. After
Genbu.
Fractals, yeah, Fractals Genbu
It's
was like the
Genbu,
world's
right?
meta. It was like the world's meta, right? So it's like Fractals
Yeah.
Genbu, and then Ryle metagame came out after that. And then
Yeah.
now we have the current metagame, which is after the Ryle ban.
I can't say that I like. I don't know that there's 3 actual metas that I disliked. But if I had
Yeah,
to
so maybe
name,
not meta. Sorry, meta's probably not right, but it's like, what is the 3 decks that you, since you played this game, that you're gonna go like when you kind of verse it, you go, just like I wish this deck wasn't good kind of feeling, or like I find this game like very boring, or I just don't enjoy it.
the last
So you
meta.
can say decks or meta. So like Ryle, are you talking about Ryle kind of thing, or
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Yeah, the rail meta, like just rail decks in general, just felt very boring. Very uninteresting. What else? I didn't like FTC Merlin meta. That was pretty whatever. You know, like I've never been a Crux person, so just when that was out, the good thing was that Merlin lost to Rye, but Rye just sucked against everything else. But so I'll go with Merlin.
Wait. Did you not watch Worlds? Sorry.
Oh,
Did you not watch
sorry,
Worlds?
sorry, yeah. Glenn's just too good, man. I would say the rail meta, Merlin, and I'm just gonna say that water scam meta. That meta
Yeah,
was
so
pretty. Like I didn't play much during that time. Like I played less than I played now. Even though I love this meta right now. Like water doesn't seem like an interesting color to me.
Sure.
okay.
Sure.
Nathan, do you wanna say
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
or you want?
I mean, I think it's by far Ryle meta. Like Ryle meta is so significantly above everything else in terms of just like I think every other meta I played in, I actually like really. I mean, some of them got more stale than others, but at least at the beginning of all of the metagames, I approach the metagame as if it is solvable. Like the deck that comes out that is good, like it is beatable. And then after 1 week of playing against Ryle, I was like, this deck's not beatable. You can build decks that beat it. Like there are ways to like actually like beat the deck in terms of like if you anti it against enough, you have very specific like good decks that have other game plans that that take the game away from it. Like yes, it's not like unbeatable, but it's like there aren't tools that counter the strategy of the deck that are efficient and give you value. Everything is fighting for neutrality or fighting an uphill battle, and so like yeah, you can find ways to counter the whole strategy, or you can kill them before they get to 3 and these other things, but like you just can't. The value engine is so strong that you can't beat it. That like I felt like within a week of testing in the meta, the card was just going to get banned because you just can't have. I just don't think that. I mean, for me, it's not fun, and it's felt really, really oppressive, the amount of value that you could generate out the gate in a way that I think we haven't seen before. Because in all of the other ways to generate value, you had counterplay to them that was efficient or could trade at least evenly, relatively consistently. And then, Thurible came out, and that was a way that was able to trade efficiently versus Ryle. It was the first thing that we saw, and kind of what swung the pendulum a bit back a little bit. But yeah, Ryle on release, I mean, it was just like, there's just nothing you can do.
Nathan was
And
very sad for that period of time.
as a player, it was just like it's just not fun. And as someone who likes to build and likes to find ways to find like the niche options that you have available to you to try and tech your decks for these matchups, it's just like there was just nothing. I built a deck that had literally every possible answer that I could think of, and none of the answers felt even a little bit good. And then after that, it's probably the 2 water metas. I think the Icebound Slam stuff felt slightly worse than the Fractals. I think Fractals felt super beatable if you wanted to beat it, but Icebound Slam was like, oh, I put Swift Recruit in my deck and it beats Icebound Slam. And then they're like, cool, Frostborn Paladin, kill your Swift Recruit and I'll slam you next turn. And you're just like, well, I don't know if I beat Icebound Slam, but we're trying our best. And kind of like the best answer to Icebound Slam was like in water, in Song of Frost. Yeah, it felt kind of like the best way to beat the deck was to join it. And that doesn't feel like a super fun way to play the game. And Sylvia was kind of similar-ish, where like the best way to beat the deck was kind of to join it, but at the same time, I think, especially towards the later end of the metagame for Sylvie, like we really saw people finding good creative answers to Sylvie. We saw Tristan lists come out. We saw Nico have good matchups versus it. Like as much as I think a lot of people have, I think a surprising amount of people have like slime trauma, like that metagame, like that deck was actually quite beatable. But yeah, I would say definitely Ryle followed by the two watermelons for me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of the
Uh,
slime meta, I think we all know what David's most hated meta is in the.
No, my most hated meta is actually the Ryle meta. No, it's not. It's definitely not. It is up there though. Like I would agree in saying like the Ryle meta. I can see why people don't like it, and like you two both explained it as well. Like I can, and I understand that from non, I guess, players who don't normally play fire decks, like fire level 3 decks kind of thing. And I can see like what Nathan was saying there makes sense, right? Like the from a deck building perspective, you just feel like it's very hard to beat. Like I have to make my whole deck try to counter this card. So coming from that, my most hated format was the water scam. Like
Oh, okay.
Icebound Slam, Icebound Slam into like Frostworn into like double counter spells, and then it's like, oh, and if you clear my board, which means you probably have to tap out, and you have to worry that I don't have a counter spell. I have this card called Stratagem, just gonna do like 20 damage to you.
Hmm.
Like that deck. Oh, oh, you have a lot of cards. I'm gonna fractal or polydepth you and then like mill you out as well. So they had like
Hmm.
3 different ways of strategy, 3 different game plans. So you can actually 4 in my opinion, because you could say like you have allies, you then have a mill, then you have the spell damage, and then you can also have the aggro, which is the Icebound Slam as well. So that deck was so like annoying, and I think it was pre-sensor, if I'm
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pre-sensor.
correct.
Yeah.
Since it came out,
It was pre,
no,
yeah.
yeah,
It was pre-sensor. You mill like multiple floatings. You keep milling floatings as well, and then you just go, oh, lost in thoughts. Draw 6. Ooh, good
Yeah.
game. Like that format was 100% the worst. 100%. I think. Second to that is slimes. Like goddamn, like slimes is just horrendous. Like Storm Slime is just a horrible card, horribly designed card. That card should not draw 2 into hand. It should, if it draws 2 into memory, I'll accept it as a card. Drawing to hand, that card is so stupid. It's like
Just get good, David. Get good and
I
and,
could,
and accept the storm slime.
they never have Storm
yeah,
Slime. It's
yeah,
fine. They never have it.
yeah,
Storm Slime's so hard to
yeah.
draw.
I hate slimes. Like I played slimes. I think Nathan has mentioned this before. I think we talked one of our previous videos. He mentioned that he played 1 week of Crux, and he's like he had a miserable time. I played slime just to prove that slime is good, and like I went 4-0. I had a horrible time playing that deck. Like I was just like, oh, cool. Let's play Storm Slime. Just draw multiple Storm Slimes. Just deck's easy. It's like it's not like I will say slimes does require a bit of thinking. I will give these two guys a bit of benefit of the doubt after playing the deck. I'm like, okay, it does require some game plan, like planning. What do I put under Grail? Like I'm a novice. I put Covenant of Thorns like multiple times under Grail.
Silly bugger.
I have no respect for these other two slime players. They were like, David surely has respect for me, and I'm like, no, I don't. Covenant of Thorns.
I was just like, well, I'm dead if it's not Covenant. It is Covenant. It's like, oh, maybe I can play the game. Like it's crazy how much I would have just lost that game if it wasn't Covenant, but it's fine. So you won the match anyway. I do like
Yeah.
completely dead. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, there was
But
also a game where Nathan was playing slimes, and I was like, knowing Nathan, that's not Covenant, and like I could only make this play against Nathan.
I think part of it as well is the baby gray, like the baby gray being able to stop like early aggro pressure, drawing a card, getting escaped, and then playing another baby gray. You're just like, oh, like I'm having a great time here. So yeah, no, slime is definitely second. Kind of what Nathan said. Like towards the end, there was other decks as well that kind of had a good matchup to slime, so which made me a bit happier. So but yeah, slime format, I didn't like that, and the third one
Merlin.
it's quite close. Like, no, I'll be honest. Like, I'll actually be honest. I can see like third being like Ryle, but I think Fractal was just worse. Dissonant Fractal and Glimmering Refusal and Zhang Jiao are like just horrible to play against. It's just like if you're a fire player, like your opponent plays Zhang Jiao, and then they look at you, they go, "Do you have a response?" You go, "Yeah, draw your 2 cards, buddy." Like, what do you want me to do about it? And it was just like, nah. That format was also pretty bad,
So
but.
so you can
That's
see,
my top 3.
yeah, David very much hates water and slimes. And
He's actually just a fire wind player. Anything that's not Spirit of Fire or Spirit of Wind is just bad deck. Hate this deck.
Yeah, no. Fire and wind. Fire and
I
wind, guys.
I don't think we should stay on the topic too long because I know there's already like hours of footage of me complaining about Ryle. But if I can say one more thing,
okay, go off,
that,
King.
it's that look when you play in these metagames, bro. Like I build these decks and it's like in Ryle you just ask yourself like if they play turn 1 Ryle the Abyss, pitch 2, do you scoop? And the answer for a lot of decks is yes. And that just isn't true for any other metagames turn 1. Like, the next worst thing is like, yeah, if they slam you turn 1, like you don't scoop, yeah, like you can still play the game sometimes. Like, yeah, they get a decent amount of value, but they need to pay off of the floating. Like, it takes them multiple turns to pay off the floating. If they triple fractal you turn 1, it's scary, but until you see the Zhangjiao, you can play the game. Like, for Sylvie, if they play Baby Grey Slime and pass, you're like, okay, like it's whatever, like it literally doesn't matter. Like, but you saw
Baby
like
Grain to escape though. Baby Grain to escape.
Escape.
Baby Grain to
It's
escape.
not, bro. You cannot tell me that Baby Grey Escape is worse than Ryle Pitch 2.
Nah, it's not. It's worse. It's worse.
You
Like,
Prevent the damage.
Dude, Ryle Pitch Liminal Float and then into like it's just like the game is just over. It's so bad.
Yeah,
Especially
well-
if they were an aggro deck. Dude, if you played against the KFC build and they played Ryle Pitch 2 and got Liminal Guide level 1 and you just completely cooked. Like the game is you can just scoop now. It's so bad.
Just play your own Ryle and pitch to.
All right, I'm gonna cut it
Okay.
there. I'm gonna cut it there. No more. Stop it.
No more
Thank
Ryle.
you, thank you. Save us all. Save us all.
Please,
Okay.
please go
The
back
card
to
is
our
banned.
previous videos.
The card is banned.
Watch
Okay,
all
we
our
can move on. We can move
pre-rail.
on.
Watch all our pre-rail videos if you want to hear what these guys have to say about it.
There's gotta be like if you make a compilation of me talking about Ryle, it's gotta be like 2 hours long. It's crazy. Anyway, we can move on.
Yeah, cool. That's our formats. That's the formats we don't like. We just I think like
Why did you bring up this
There was
topic,
nothing
David? It was just
separate.
another way to bait me into complaining about Ryle. Wasn't it? It's the whole point you brought up this topic.
no. I actually just want to complain about what
Rage
I hate.
baited again.
That's literally why. That's literally what I want to talk how much I hate water and slimes. That's like literally why I'm.
Well then, how about we have a nice change of pace and talk about what we love. All right, what we loved about this game? Maybe not metas, slimes. Yeah, slimes, Nathan. You know, it's just actually. You know what?
He's trying to bait me. He's trying to bait me.
No,
Wayne, that's
forget talking
stupid.
about fucking metas we love because we're just gonna say the reverse of what we hate. We're gonna say
exactly.
slimes. Dave's gonna say Ryle. It's gonna be like the same bullshit over again.
We got the same conversation as many times as you want. All right.
Oh gosh. But yeah. Anyway, what color is your bathroom? I don't know what to say.
Nah.
It's a great transition, Christian.
All right, can I throw another one? Can I throw another one in the woodworks? This
Sure.
one's not that bad.
Go ahead,
What do you got?
David.
What do you got for us?
What do you
this
got?
one?
Yeah.
What's your predictions for PTM? See, I could make up interesting topics.
All right.
What is your predictions for PTM?
I
You-
think
you
they'll
mean-
print a card called Purifying the
I think
And
they'll
it'll be,
print
like,
a
it'll,
card.
be, it'll be like backup charger, but you also banish some cards from your opponent's graveyard.
No
What do you
way.
I
Nah.
think they
What do
will.
you think?
I think they will ban a card called Purifying Terrible.
think? I don't think they'll ban Purifying Terrible. I don't.
We'll see. We'll see.
I. So you're talking about like what kind of cards we're gonna see? What kind of support?
Well, like just like let's say like 3 things that you think will happen in PTM or like.
I think
you
a
can talk about the
Merlin
meta,
Assassin
you
will
can
come
talk
out.
About, you can talk about a meta. You can talk about a card being banned. Like anything. Like what do you think is in your crystal ball? What's
Alright,
gonna happen?
predictions. I think next meta will be a wind meta. Simply just because Thurble exists. That card is so strong. Like it's a bit cheating because you know Thurble exists already. So maybe it's not the most risky prediction. But yeah, it feels like water has had its time. Fire had its time for a small amount of time.
I'm sorry. What's that?
David,
What's
fire
that?
had its time.
Hey, please, give me my time. Give me my time. Bro.
And like wind has like always been around, but it hasn't had like an oppressively it hasn't been shown oppressively in terms of numbers. So I feel like it might happen soon. I don't know if that's like a good thing to say. It's like kind of like you're talking shit about the design philosophy of Weaves, but I just have a feeling. What else? I think that just to check, are any advanced elements allowed in PTM?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like, are you talking? Well, like the ones we kind of know is gonna be obviously the crux with the Merlin,
Mm.
and I guess what everyone's predicting right now, and everyone kind of seen that in the Alice is an Umbra, so there'll be an Umbra Alice, or
Yeah.
there'll be Umbra in the set, and
We can expect
Astra
more
for
Astra.
Diana, and also a bit more Umbra
I
as
will
well
say,
for CL as well.
I will say, last time Diana got like support set from the second part, she didn't really get much support. But surely this time the Astra Diana will get support.
Well, the problem with the last one, is she was sharing it with Tristan. So this time
Okay,
CL won't get any support.
okay, but
CL won't get any.
what about MRC Alpha though? 'Cause she got MRC and MRC Alpha support,
Yeah,
and
she
supposedly
got
AOC Alpha
Growling
support.
Prowler, whatever is that Prowler,
Gloam Spire Prowler.
Gloam Spire Prowler.
Hey, the bullet,
yeah.
the bullet's
Spire
good.
Prowler.
Punishing cartridge is good.
Punishing Cartridge is a good card. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, she got
Um,
support. She got support.
Focusing round is good.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Um, but okay, so I predict that I think there will be a lot of Umbra. I think there will be one arcane card, and it won't be for Rai. I feel like Weebs has this hate boner for Rai, and that every set they'll repeat they'll release some sort of support for arcane that is not for Rai, and it'll happen again. It'll keep happening. It happened with Storm Slime.
Alice,
it happened
Alice
with
can play Arcane
Guoja.
Blast.
Yes.
Alice can play Arcane Blast.
No, it has to be a different card. So Alice can play like Advent of the Stormcaller. She becomes Zeus, and she has a thunderbolt in her hand, and she's like, just like shooting them at people, you know?
You didn't like it when CL was playing Advent in his deck, and
Oh yeah,
obliterating
yeah.
people for
I
15?
forgot about that. Sorry. Yes. You see, so yeah, I think one arcane card. I think Wind will be OP, and I think that a card will get banned.
A card will get banned.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be level 3 format, right? Because we've talked about pushing level 3 more, and they said it'd be a multi-stage, multi-set process. So looking forward to that. I expect Wind will always be relevant. I kind of don't expect Wind will ever be super dominant, just because the element is kind of toolboxy and is good at responding to threats, and unless Wind is like absurd, because like Wind never has the best engine. Like it's not got the best tools to just get ahead. If Wind decks are preparing for Wind decks, I think there's heaps of space for like a good fire deck or a good water deck that is able to just generate value while it's not being targeted to come into the metagame. And then if Wind is overtuned, like they'll adjust and crush it out of the metagame pretty quickly. But you'll always have windows to find these decks that anti-Wind pretty well, just because there's only so many tools that you can fit in your deck to while still trying to maintain high win rates against the current metagame. Other than that, I don't really have too many predictions. I just hope Crocs isn't too broken. I hope that Assassin isn't too strong. I hope Markblade gets banned, or Merlin can't get prep counters. Like Otex just says, remove all prep counters from your champion every turn, forever, no matter what, always. Because otherwise that card is a little bit broken.
If you have prep counters, lose the game.
Merlin's like unprepared. She's like improvisational. She's just doing her own thing. No planning here. No preparation.
I don't know about that,
just doing her
buddy.
own thing.
She seems like one of the most prepared champions in the entire.
Not a schemer at all. Not scheming for anything. Nope. She's enlightened. She has enlightened counters or level. She's levels.
Oh yeah,
She's
that's right.
level counters.
Yeah.
She's change.
Yeah, I just hope that Merlin isn't strong, because if they make her good at water, like I'm worried about. I think Water Assassin, as much as I complain about how bad all of the Water Assassin cards are, like if you've tried to build Water Assassin, that archetype, if you had any playable cards, would be so absurdly broken. It's crazy. It's crazy. And so, if they print like Surveil the Waters, and that card just exists, like even if the rest of the Merlin's package is crap, I'm very scared of Water Tristan and Water Xander. Like those decks are just, the archetype is just already so close to being broken.
Getting
Don't worry. It'll have Merlin bonus. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll have
getting
Merlin bonus.
sudden deluge for 10 into like delusional vapor sounds fun to me. I don't know about you, but
I mean, like there's that stuff. But I just think that if you put Slice and Dice in a water deck, like that's really scary. Like if you tell me that water allies can reliably Slice and Dice you, like that's just really scary.
yeah.
And like water being like a control deck, like imagine a deck that just sits there, it plays super control, it chips you very slowly with Sadi, it like plays a bunch of like these counter spells and negates and just tries to get this like influence advantage, and then they slice you for 15 and you're just dead. Like it's just like I've built this deck, like it's not that bad, it's close to working, and you just need a couple more good cards that aren't like Korhazi Trapper and Sadi, and the deck is actually really playable.
Yeah, isn't there?
So-
What's a good water assassin ally? Trapper? No, that's not. That's not assassin. That's anyone.
None of them have cost bonus on it. No, you're stuck with Portside Pirate.
Intrepid highwayman.
Nah.
Highwayman's
Highwayman's the best one.
Highwayman's a super defensive card. I mean, it's a decent card. Yeah.
Highwayman's pretty good.
Remember that time that Nathan
What's that
wanted
new
to
one
get
that's
that?
on enter, get a prep and it's floating? What's his name?
Drifting Rogue is decent.
Oh yeah, Drifting Rogue is okay.
Drifting Rogue, yeah.
Remember Nathan when you wanted to get Patient Scout or Patient Rogue, whatever it's called, and everyone's like, "Whoa, Patient
Yeah.
Rogue."
Yeah, I said I want to buy Patient Rogue in our like local group, and everyone was like, "What the hell is he cooking?" And the answer was nothing. It's just one of the only uncommons that I'm missing from DOA. So
People thought that he was onto
This
some
is looking
hot
for the-
shit, and then they're just like, no.
Some hot, some fire.
Patient Rogue is
or
hot shit.
assassin.
I mean,
yeah.
look, that card is like, in some matchups, that card is like not even that bad. Like it's 2 mana, 3 damage. Like it's efficient damage push. Not blitz mage. Like if your opponent doesn't have good ways to deal with the board, like it's actually not even a bad like way to push damage. Obviously, it's fragile, and these days fire decks have much better options. But like on paper, that card is not terrible versus some matchups.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is that okay? Is that 3 from you, Nathan?
I said wind wouldn't be broken. I said it'd be level 3 format, but that's kind of cheating. And I said Merlin bad. Please, Weeps, please.
Please let
I'm
Merlin
using
be
my one
bad.
time. Please, Merlin bad, please.
There's no shot.
Please, Merlin
is
bad, Crocs bad, please.
and then Water Assassin. Oh wait, that's the same thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
The terrifying world. Sorry, I'm sorry. The terrifying world is, imagine we get like Merlin is like Diao-Chan, and Merlin 1 is good, and 2 and 3 are bad. And now we live in a world where you play Merlin 1 and you just go fucking Warrior Mage again, okay? And that's the world that we live in. Alright, I don't want that world.
I don't think you can. I literally don't think you can.
Assassin, Mage, Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think you can play 3 classes. That's just my feeling behind it. I don't think 3 classes.
Buddy, I'll tell you, I've read the rules, and there's nothing in the rules that says you can't.
No,
tell you,
I'm not saying you
I've
can't,
seen,
but I think
I've seen people play Wind Merlin, and they go Diana level 1, or they go Kongming level 1. Like, you do whatever you want with these classes.
well, look, the Diana. Well, I'm saying like the Diana doesn't do anything. Like, let's just be honest.
Yeah, but
You're
he's seen
pretty
people
much
do
just
it.
more ghosts. You're more
Just
ghosts.
get you a gun. Yeah.
This ghost card
Yeah.
is pretty good, actually, believe it or
Yeah,
not.
that's when you play Merkblade now. It's fine. Can't Merkblade when you're level 3.
But yeah, David, what do you think will happen?
So I think Fracturized, Frostborn Paladin, Ghost of Pendragon will be reprinted somewhere in PTM or the Rico. I think all 3
Fracturized,
of those
Frostborn,
cards-
and Ghosts.
Yes, I think those 3 need to be reprinted. Personally, I think like it's been a while. DOA, they've kind of always said like they try to reprint cards thematically. Like you can see in A and B, there was a lot of reprints, right? I think it was well received. I think this is a perfect opportunity to kind of try to reprint these cards out somehow.
I don't know
I think
about
those are gonna
Ghosts.
be your-
I think Fracturize and Frostborn maybe, but Ghosts, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I think those 3 will get reprinted. I think I'm gonna go more I'm gonna go complete opposite to what Nathan said. And I think Water Merlin's gonna be like T1.
T0. Say it, David.
Nah, I'm not gonna say T0. I think Water Merlin's gonna be T1. Just historically, knowing recollection decks, every recollection decks that they've made so far, which is technically only 4, all 4 of them have been good. Like all 4 of them have been like meta defining.
Would you say Guojo is?
And I think Gorjo is like Gorjo's got Genbu and Siryu and
I mean,
Suzaku.
was that a recollection deck though?
What I'm saying, like it's all the cards come from the recollection, right? Like they come from there.
Sure.
It came out. It's from that set. Like that set when they came out, they were good. Diao-Chan.
Diao-Chan level 3, good?
I will say there's a lot of precedent here. Like all of the Ricos have been pretty like playable in some format, and also all of the assassins have always been playable in some format. So
So yeah, no hope
It's
for you,
decent.
Nathan.
there's decent precedent. I mean, look,
Yeah.
as long as she's only good in like fire, or I mean, I'll be honest, if you give fire a good way to make prep counters, that deck's also a problem. Like the only thing stopping fire Tristan and water Tristan from being really good decks is that you just cannot get a prep counter to save your life.
I mean, like as a Crocs player, I think like yeah, win and water needs to be a good Crocs element as well. Like so we can play both in all 3 elements. I think that's
Fair.
That's a good feeling.
All right. And
Yeah.
so, okay,
yeah.
so
So I
Merlin-
would say, so yeah. So those three were printed. Merlin is the T0,
Tier 0, not tier 1, tier 0.
T0, T1, whatever, same thing. Unban,
Okay.
unban.
Okay.
I'm gonna go the opposite to. I think you're saying a card will be banned. Well, because I think that could be an option, but I think the other option is Ryle will be unbanned at the beginning of that set, as if Thorable is coming out with a new set.
So you think that Merkblade won't be banned and Ryle will
No,
stay
no, no,
unbanned?
Merkblade. Like, Merkblade will get banned like before PTM comes out, right? Like we all agree on this.
Well-
But I think when it comes out,
you reckon?
uh,
Yes. Yes.
I'm hoping it's not.
Yes.
I'm hoping it's not because I would like to.
I'm
I
not
think it's
showing
okay.
up for the. I'm not showing up for the first weekend of locals until they ban Merkblade. All right, that can't. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
But what if there's no prep
not doing this.
generation in water?
Do you know what? You know, like you just change elements. You play wind. You play Surveil the Winds and Windwalker Boats, and you just fine.
That's
Like,
fine.
it's
What do you
fine.
mean? Like Looking Glass already exists. It's fine.
Yeah, but then it
Like-
won't have a
like-
win con, right?
Like
then it won't have a win
Saudi
con.
still exists. Like it's just.
But you can already
like,
Looking
the
Glass
fact-
bounce. It's fine.
The fact that your Korhazi Trapper now says draw 2 cards on it because it gets you a Merkblade for free is like it's like a Beseech the Winds on a stick. Like it's a problem. Like it's a problem.
All right. Okay.
The other hot take I would consider. So either I think it's I have to pick one anyway, but it's like Ryle unban, or I think Merlin will not be a prep generated deck. Like I think it's kind of like Sadi's not going to be
so.
good in that deck. I don't think Sadi like that's my think about it, but I don't
So,
know
like-
what else Assassin can have. Like something broken. A lot of the cards will be Merlin bonus anyway.
Mole counters.
When I think of the ways to silo Merlin to make her not
Oh,
broken and to
yes.
not break like Water Tristan and Water Xander, it's like you just remove all the prep generation. But then at the same time, it's like
Or you just have a text that says Merlin bonus, Nathan.
yeah, but that's not. I just don't like the idea of
I
printing,
don't like it. I don't like it, but
specific
that's what
name
they've been doing.
champion on every card. Like it just
that's what they've
seems
been
like less
doing.
fun.
They
Yeah,
have
but
been
that's what
doing
they've
it.
been doing.
They have been doing it.
Yeah, but not.
It's like Merlin bonus. It'll be Merlin, a lot of Merlin bonus. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to my original one. I'm gonna say Ryle gets unbanned.
Okay.
Ryle gets unbanned. But if it doesn't get unbanned, ban Thurable. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Well, now
Like,
Mm.
part of me is just worried that Merlin is going to have such a crazy broken engine that Thurible isn't enough. And it's just like, well, I mean, that's just the world we live in.
I hope not. But
And it could happen. And, like, it could definitely happen.
speaking of unbans, I've got another question for you. We already know David's opinion, but I'd like to hear yours, Nathan, and I would like to say my own. If there's any cards that you would unban on the ban
Baby Graceland.
list,
Bro, I know what you're both saying. Yeah, like congratulations. You wanna put your baby Grey Slime agenda? Get out of here.
I'm gonna.
Let me look at the most recent ban. Let me look at the current ban cards.
There's no
Is there a way to
shot.
search
It's
ban
all-
cards? Because if you look standard, not legal, you get all the draft cards as well.
Just go to the latest article with the ban list.
Can I,
Here we
can I have my
go.
say? It's not Ryle, by the way. I don't think it is Ryle for me.
I mean, you can go, David.
Well, let me have a quick squeeze of the ban list.
I mean, you really can't unban like almost any of these cards, but I would like to see Korhazi Outlook come back. I think that card was,
No.
I think
fucking
that card was
way.
fun. But like you can't like I'm aware that you can't unban that card. But like
Okay. You know,
Outlook
go on.
was so
No.
much fun.
Hear me
Outlook
out.
was
Hear me
so
out.
much fun.
Hear me out. Like, and Christian will be happy with my answer.
No.
I think it's reckless conversion.
Okay. Go on.
I don't know.
Go on, King. Go on.
this guy was gonna tell me to shut up, and then he's just like, "Oh, hold up, sorry." He's
Let,
cooking
let the
his
man
fish.
speak.
I think it's reckless conversion. Back then, there was no way to kind of. It was very abusive, like because you could try and dig for it, and what happens is that you get to a point in the game where you only have a reckless conversion because you played arcane dispositions, careful studies, and all these cards. Draw out your whole deck and for a reckless conversion. And I think in the current format where there's frostbinds, incaps, annul spells, it's a spell, right? I believe.
Yes.
There's all these other cards like try to stop it. Like Regal is also something that can hurt Rai. Rai kind of gets bodied by aggro and things like that. So like going to level 3, being able to play this reckless conversion game, like look, It originally got banned. Originally got banned because they were like the talk was what is it like thought paralysis? Like you have too many cards in your hand and like you kind of don't know what you're doing.
Yes.
And like, how is that any different to Lost in Thoughts? That's the way I looked at it. It's like playing in the format of Lost in Thoughts allowed you to have like 10 to 12 cards in hand. Your opponent plays something, you're also like, what do I do here? Do I let this through or do I like try to counterspell it? Do I like how many cards do I need to hold up? Or all the plays I want to do. So for me, just for my boy Christian, I'm gonna say Reckless Conversion.
Oof.
Now Christian, please say Sword of Avarice, and then I'll be.
Can we on errata cards?
What? You
Uh,
mean
Like
Lumina?
instead of unban, on errata cards, and very specifically, I'm talking about Stone Scale Ban.
Oh please, yes. Can you change
that
Scone Scale
card,
Band
like-
back?
If you change that card back, like, well, I don't think like in the current metagame, I don't think Slimes takes over the metagame with unbanned stones with unnerfed Stone Scale Band, and like also like that card was like the only thing that was keeping non-slime Sylvie alive. Like now, if you want to play Sylvie without slimes, you literally have nothing. You
Exactly.
actually have nothing. It's impossible to do anything in the game without Stone Scale Ban. So,
Let me play my goddamn Dire Wolves. But
yeah, I just want to play Crawl. I want to play some guys. I want to have a good time. But no, you have nothing. And I had to get eroded at the time. It was a problem at the time. But these days we live in a world with like dismissal and like slimes. Like there's a lot of ways to just beat slimes as is. Like
Nah, screw
give us
screw
back
these
Stone
guys.
Scale
Screw
Ban.
these guys. Nah,
It's not even
unban
full
Sword of Avarice. I
slimes.
changed my mind. Sword of Avarice. Fuck this. Screw this guy.
no,
Screw this
like
guy.
I would much if you ask me which one I would rather, Baby Grey coming back or Banned being uneroded, I would 100% go for Banned every single time. Like that card is so fun. That card was so good, but like yeah, everything that
Yeah.
Nathan said, like it just kills all other Sylvie decks. Banned has literally just become the sheep banish, the ethereal slime banish. Like no one
Well,
actually plays that card.
can we say then if you change the ban ability, like you revert it back and you ban Guy's Blessing.
I mean, why would we do that? This is like saying unban Reckless and then ban Careful Study. This doesn't. This is like saying, oh, can we unban Avarice and then ban Ascension? Like it's like the whole point is to unban or go back and let one of these broken cards back into the
Let
game.
him back. Yeah.
Like I just don't think the slimes would be that good. Like slimes are so beatable if you want to beat them. Like if you actually just want to beat the slime deck, it's so easy these days to beat the slime deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I agree. And on to
Nah,
the
And like I think there's also a world where like Stone Scale Ban just like playing fast allies is fun. And if you're playing one of these other Terra champions, which by the way, the other Terra champions also like haven't seen much play, being able to flash in Hydro Guard Retainer might be really fun for calming. Or flash in like something for Delchan, like Conduit of Seasons for calming. Like I could imagine these being like fun things that you might get access to. Yeah, I mean at one
but
cost
it's
just
not gonna be like that.
completely
You
unplayable.
know it's not gonna be like that. It's literally just gonna be for slimes.
At zero cost, getting access to the zero cost regalia that lets you play fast speed allies, I think that's playable in other Terra champions.
Yeah, but it's not going to be. It's
Sure,
not.
I mean,
That's
sure
not
the
world.
the best use case of the card is going to be slimes. I'm not disagreeing, but like
Yeah.
I think unbanning it doesn't break the game, and I think it also allows for fun things to happen. Let's like if you unban Avarice, like what's gonna happen? Oh, they're gonna play it with Ascension. Like oh, big surprise. Like yeah, so there is an obvious conclusion that you can make, but like at least when you errata Stone Scale Ban back, there are fun applications that exist outside of the strong one.
But that's the thing. It's like it's not going to be used on that. That's what I'm saying. Like it literally is going to be for
It
slimes.
probably won't be used at tier 1 competitive play, but I will absolutely use it for locals. I will absolutely I'll bring back my Crawl deck and bring it back to locals. I had fun on that deck.
Oh, look, yeah. Like I'm saying, if
Like,
you make a fun
I'm
deck, it's
saying-
fine.
I'm saying
But
you
I'm
could
saying people in competitive play, people will play that deck, and like I think that deck is too strong. That's just my opinion on it. I think that deck
Yeah,
is
well,
too strong.
I'm
if you
telling
bring
you
it
it's
back.
not. It's just not. Like, it's just not. Like, it's the deck just sucks. The slime's so easy to beat. Like, you just counterspell the slime and you win the game. It's so easy to beat.
Yeah, so you have to
um,
play like water. You're
Yeah.
literally just saying you have to play water. So if
Fire
you want to
can
play
beat slimes
fire
as
or
well.
win, what fighter can beat slimes?
Dude, they don't have baby gray slime anymore. You just kill them. They fall over.
What do you mean? In what world does fire beat slimes?
I think Fire Rain is completely fine in
Fire
Disarms.
does not mean Fire Rain. Like Fire Rain, it's like it's maybe because of Clarent. Maybe because of Clarent, it might be okay into
Bro, you have
Disarms.
Clarent, you have Shopkeep, you have level 2 Flame Sweep. I think you're fine. They can't.
Yeah.
They like the deck like can't play Escape the Records anymore. You're fine, bro. You're fine.
All right.
This guy's absolutely coped.
Now, let me talk about my one. Because my one wasn't the thing. My one wasn't Stone Sealed Band. And I disagree with Reckless Conversion. They're never going to bring that back, David. Sorry.
Let's bring it back.
It's just one of the most unfun cards to play against. That's simply why it'll never come back. Now, if I'm looking at this list, there's no way Avarice is coming back. There's no way Outlook is ever coming back. I'm looking at Crystal Empowerment. Crystal of
I thought
Empowerment.
Crystal was the other one. Yeah, Crystal's the other one.
I think Crystal of Empowerment can come back. What do you guys think?
I don't mind it. I thought that was the other card I was actually considering. It was either Reckless or Crystal Empowerment. But I
think
just
they've
wanted to give like Rye a bit of love.
I think they've made too many like empower synergies and mechanics that kind of scale with getting temporary level. That Crystal of Empowerment's a bit scary. Like I've tried to cook a lot with trying to get like level briefly, and if you put Crystal of Empowerment in some of these decks, like I mean maybe it's not broken, but like I mean it's just risky. Prominent level is a mechanic that is just so dangerous in this game when a lot of the balance is tied around being able to turn things on, you know, at the cost of needing to go to level 2. And like one of the things is that Empower, you know, it only works with spells. It doesn't work with, you know, Pride or the abilities or bubbles on a lot of the cards that say level 2 plus. That kind of keeps it in check. So I would be a little bit scared of Crystal of Empowerment.
Nah,
And
I wouldn't
also,
be too scared. I think, like, you know, effectively could it be used with, like, a Fragmented Spirit, Fireball,
you don't think turning like your deck is now like most decks of Fragmented Spirit with Crystal of Empowerment serving as like a GCR, and it also activates like Tide Diviner or Gentle or Indolent Leisure or the what's the water one? The Draw Content Memory Floating level 3 plus.
Rising Tides.
Yeah, Rising Tides. Like, there's a lot of value ins that are kind of capped by level 3, and I think like getting access to it all the time would like it would just be in a lot of builds. I think. Like, it wouldn't be like game winning like this is how you end the game, but I just think it's a strong engine.
yeah, but it got some
I think it's like if you bring
materialize.
like the only thing I would say is I think if you bring it back, it's too like it's like a weak card to come back. They're like we can bring this card back, guys. It's like oh okay, it's like not really shaking.
I think
up
it'll be
now,
low
it
impact.
feels.
I think it'll be very low impact.
Yeah,
to
that's
bring
what I
it
mean.
back.
It feels a little bit too low impact. That's the only thing I would have against it.
But that's
I want
precisely
something
why I
that's a
think
little
it
bit,
could
like-
be unbanned, because like sure, like it does have its worrying applications, but I think all of those applications wouldn't be too oppressive in the end.
I want to throw a rock into the water, Christian.
I just think it's
a
very
pebble.
dangerous.
For sure, it could be dangerous. Yeah.
Like a lot of the balance and the balance philosophy of this game is like using these like level restricted bonuses to keep cards in check. And unlocking it is just like it's asking for trouble.
What did you say, David?
Nah, I said like I want to throw a rock, not a pebble, into the waters.
Oh, okay.
A bit-
Yeah,
All
give
right.
us back Lost in Thought.
Alright.
He's saying give us back Lost in Thought.
Give us back Rhapsody.
Nah. That's the one card. That's the one card. That is the top of the list. I think Rhapsody.
Do you actually think Rhapsody can never come back? Like really? I don't think Rhapsody was that unplayable.
I think like Rhapsody just opens up something else that shouldn't.
Maybe I
you
didn't
shouldn't be
play
worried
too
about
much
Rhapsody.
against. Maybe I didn't play too much against Rhapsody, but like
There's
when I
more
did play
harmony
against
and
it,
melody cards now too.
It felt beautiful. That's true. There are more harmony and melody cards. You're probably not playing Ember Song, but at the same time, like there's a lot of graveyard hate in the game.
Yeah.
And
But like you're forced to play Graveyard 8. Like you're forced to play him, right?
Maybe when
Yes,
Thurble
yeah.
comes out, you
I
know.
don't know. Like you have Cleansing Reunion. If they add like Cleansing Reunion Plus to the game, like it feels pretty doable. Like just play Mechanical Hair. Like you'll be fine.
Th-
Like
This guy think everyone plays Win. Like
I mean, if you're not
thinks
playing
every
Wind,
player in the
you should-
world will love.
you should kill them faster. I think. Like if you're playing Fire Aggro versus Rhapsody, it's like you're both doing this similar things. Like to me, the reason why Rhapsody was bad was because it gave you like a snowballing inevitability in an aggro deck. It's like an aggro deck, but also as the game goes longer, like the burst range also increases. So like you can't really outpace the aggro and stabilize. Which is like that's like what made Rhapsody bad to me. But like
You can even like Rhapsody and Fireball as well, right? That's another thing.
like there's like what is it, like Drowned Exorcist, which is literally like banish every non-water card from all players' graveyards. Like I'm not saying that like Rhapsody isn't a problem if it comes back, but I just like there are tools that beat it, and like I'm not out there petitioning for it to get unbanned or anything. Like I don't really care. I don't play the deck. I don't care about the card. I'm not attached. But like if it did come back, I wouldn't. I don't think I would be like, damn, this metagame is unbeatable and this deck is just completely like I just can't do anything against it. I think
I
there's
don't think
plenty
I
of
don't think
counterfight to it.
Rhapsody was always gonna be a T0 deck. Like Rhapsody's not a T0 deck, but Rhapsody's like the scam deck that appears out of nowhere that you're just like, cool, I just lose to this. And I think it's like something that people don't like.
Okay. No, so go just like kind of just to wrap up this question. Just overall looking at all the banned cards, which just list like bullet list which cards you can see never coming back. So for me,
Outlook.
it's Avarice, Conversion, Outlook, Fractal, Lost in Thought, and Ryle. I feel like these should never come back.
Do you think Dissonant should never come back?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see it not coming back just because there's no reason to bring it back. But like, I don't know. Like this card is like, by itself, it's really strong. It's obviously a very very strong card, but like, it's like an engine piece.
Yeah. I just think it's way
By itself,
too
it's
efficient.
not oppressive. It's just yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true.
Ryle's an engine piece.
It's like a key archetype piece actually. I think it's like
Right, it's an engine piece.
it's like a core piece of the
I would say it's a wheel on the left
bro.
rear wheel.
Bro, Dissonant Fractal.
It's a
Dissonant
steering
Fractal got
wheel.
Banned. No, Dissonant Fractal got banned, and the deck is exactly the same the next day. Literally, Dissonant Fractal got banned, and it was like 7 of the top 8 at Worlds. Okay, Royal got banned. What happened to that deck?
Yeah.
They're all gone. They're
That's
all
fair.
gone. There's like a couple. There's like you know, Merlin is kind of playable, and Lorraine is kind of playable, and all the
Well,
others are
Merlin's
gone.
still popular. Merlin's still popular. Lorraine is still popular. Like Lorraine's probably dropped off. Merlin's still popular.
And the rest are
KFC.
gone. They're gone.
Okay, all right. Bullet list the ones that you think will
You
always
talk
be
about Royal
banned.
again, by the way. We can keep talking about Royal all
No,
day. Okay.
please,
Oh
God.
my god, this
Please,
guy.
God. David, bullet list, go.
Outlook, Rhapsody, Lost in Thoughts.
Those are the only ones you think will always be banned?
Excuse me.
Yep.
What?
Excuse me.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna go to you, Nathan. Go, Nathan. Go.
I think everything except for Crystal of Empowerment and maybe Rile the Abyss and Dissonant Fractal will be banned forever. And I mean, I think everything will be banned forever, but I think those 3 are the only 3 that like maybe can come back.
Maybe Grey Sign, Nathan.
No, it's you take it out of the slime archetype too easily. It's like I think if the card said like it's restricted only to like you need to play like 40 plus slime count to play this card, then it'd be fine. But like if you put Baby Grey Slime in Seiryu and Seiryu plays 4 Baby Green, 4 Baby Grey, and 4 Slime Shield, I think that deck is a big problem, like a big problem.
All right.
But Baby Grey actually can't be back. I like to keep. For me, it's my thing behind it. Thanks for asking, Christian. By the way, is just I would like those 3. I just wanted to keep it a bit simpler. I just think like all 3 elements. It should have 1 card that can't come back. Icebound Slam coming back. I don't think it should be, but like I think there could be a world that comes back. Baby Grey, I could see a world over that coming back, and I think the 2 advanced elements could see coming back in the future, like way in the future.
Yeah.
When there's like power creeping in the game.
Yeah. When there's
Like,
mega
I
power
think-
creep, those 2 could possibly come back.
Yeah,
But, I mean
I think,
that
like,
could be said for
Outlook
the
as a
rest of them
card-
too.
Outlook as a card just has to be like reworded, and he can come back. Like I think Outlook, Rhapsody, Lost in Thoughts. I guess Baby Grey as well. Like maybe that is the other card.
I think Outlook is
They're too generic.
Outlook is by far the strongest card in this ban list. I think, like by far.
I think strongest is subjective. I think it's like from a design perspective, this card is the one that absolutely cannot come back the most.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of raw power in the other cards that I think are stronger than Outlook, but Outlook's just like you can't play the game effect. It's just you just can't put that in a card game. I think.
Mm.
Yeah, that card will
That's a
never see the
1/3 as
light of
well.
day. Never see the light of day. Goodbye,
Yeah, so it's
goodbye
Windless
Outlook.
Lookout, but like you look at Windless Lookout and Outlook, like they're not the same card.
You know what I think Weebs should do? I think they should just man up and stop keeping it on the list and just ban Dream Fairy. Just ban it. You know, I don't care if it's not strong or not. It's not like I don't care if it's not like even broken. Just ban it. I'm sick of seeing it on category 1.
I'm pretty sure Chalice has been on category 2 for the whole time.
No.
I mean,
Chalice has been-
ever since Jin, yeah,
Chalice-
but
Yeah, Chalice has been there the most. I think Chalice has
No,
been
no.
there the
Dream
most,
Fairy's
surely,
been there
right?
the most. Dream Fairy by far.
Dream
I
Fairy's
thought
been
Dream
there
Fairy
for
dropped
forever.
off. I thought Dream
No,
Fairy
it's-
dropped off. Has it always been there?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's been there for a while.
Yeah. It's been there forever.
Okay.
Just man up and just do it.
While we're
No,
talking about
I
ban
thought
list,
it was there. I thought it was there, but I thought it was dropped off. That's all. Yeah.
maybe you're thinking of
Okay.
Tactful Sergeant.
I know Tactful dropped off. I know Tactful dropped off. I
While
thought
we're
Dream
talking
Fairy
about ban
dropped
list, I just want to say, can we put Reliquary on the watch list? Like, this card is so absurdly efficient. Like,
Yeah.
draw a card
That
every
card's
turn
really
is such
good.
a broken effect, and like the ability to just go 3 and go like kind of infinite, like you don't even care about efficiency anymore because you just dump your hand every turn, or you just try to go less influence than your opponent, and just all of your cards basically say draw a card, because as long as it's not in your hand and you lower your influence, you're drawing more cards. It's
Yeah.
so crazy. The fact that it's a 0 cost and every other effect in the game that lets you draw a card every turn is 1 cost is just like, this card is so overstated for its position. I get it's an advanced element regalia, but like, should your advanced element regalia say GCR this turn, and then also probably GCR like every turn for the next 3 turns? I mean, it's crazy how much value this gets. And then even if your opponent breaks it, it's like, cool, like they fracturize it, you got a GCR plus a fractal, so it was a Chalice of Blood. Like, if they reduce to ash it, it's a GCR when they discarded a card. Like, this card is so insane. Like,
Can't
how
reduce
broken
it, right?
is.
You
You
can't
can't
reduce it. Yeah.
Spurn it, whatever.
Spurn
Yeah.
it,
Like, it's
whatever,
just,
yeah.
it's just crazy. It's just crazy how. Yeah.
That's even worse then, right? Because
you can't Mustang it, you can't reduce it. Like, it's
I agree.
It's
That card is
so
actually nutty.
crazy.
Like, I think people just don't realize that how maybe there's just not enough Gorgia running around, but like when that card pops off, you know, I think we've all experienced it when we're playing against it, when your opponent's just a Gorgia player and they're just like, what's your influence? And you're like, and you just frustratingly tell them that your influence is higher than theirs, and you're like,
I feel like it's always tied as well. Like so often it's tied, or they go like this deck will go to 3 and it'll have like 3 influence, and then they'll go Reliquary, and then next turn they'll go like GCR or backup charger, and the next turn they'll go the other one, and they go like they're drawing 3 cards a turn, and they go from 3 to like 10 influence in like 2 turns. And it's like, dude, what am I playing against? Like Ascension sort of Avarice Merlin again? Like, what happened? It's so
Yeah.
crazy. And it's like
Bring back Ascension.
you play
Bring
against
back
Syrian,
Avarice.
and you deal with all of their threats. You deal with the Panda, you deal with the Dream Fairy, you deal with the Windmill Ace, maybe you get the Dragon off the board, and then they go Reliquary, and they go, well, now I'm getting infinite flood of Brisk Windtrotter, Longtail, Ace Protector, Windmill Engineer, Baby Green Slime, Forest Cake flying at your face, and you just, even if you deal with all these threats efficiently, it doesn't matter because they're just drawing through so much more of the deck than you are. Like, you navigate the board state, you deal with everything that comes your way, and then they just go, well, now I can go in. It's crazy. It's like,
Yeah.
it's such an insane amount of value from one Regalia. I get it's advanced element Regalia, but this is like, the text on the card, I think, is stronger than Stone Scale Band's text. Pre-errata Stone Scale Band.
yeah. I would agree with that.
Mm.
I would agree.
So okay, so then like, what do you think? Give me a top, I guess 3. Well, we've been going top 3, right? Top 3 of what do you think will get? There will be another ban, right?
No,
Like,
no.
with
What you
this
want
game
to be
plan.
banned? What you think should be
what you
banned?
want banned currently that's not in any of the categories or watch list.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
can't be, Cat 1.
So
Cat 2,
what
Regalia.
is a card? What is a card that should be or close to should be
want it.
considered to be
just
banned?
something you want gone, man. Just something you want. Something
Yeah,
that's
something
okay,
that
okay,
you
what's-
just. It
what's-
doesn't
okay,
have to
what's
be
3
about
cards?
You
balance.
can
It's
say
just
Storm Slime. You can say
yeah,
Storm Slime. Okay, you can just say
100%.
Storm Slime.
It's just gonna be a card that you hate. Just say the card that you hate that you want to be banned. Like, because I'm only gonna say cards that I hate. Nothing about balance. Screw that. I just want to get rid of these cards.
Okay, all right. You guys go. And Nathan, don't say my answer. You don't know me. You don't know me.
I would say Reliquary, definitely. I
Alright,
also strongly dislike fast speed damage, but I haven't minded Fireball that much. I used to be like back in the day I was #1 banned Fireball man. Like I hated Fireball so much in FTC. These days, fast speed damage. I feel like there isn't that much that actually kills me that's annoying.
By the way, everyone thinks I'm Merlin pilled and everything. Nathan has to accept the fact that I was also not a fan of Fireball. By the way, just
Yes, we were both Fireball haters. I mean, it's just, like fast speed damage, just the way that it gets around all of the defensives in the game just feels really, really oppressive. I think It's crazy to say Flourish, I think, because Flourish is a really fun card.
Ooh.
Like Flourish is a really, really fun card. But just like that deck existing and being able to Ignis Flourish is just like it's kind of just like not. I don't know if it's a good thing. Like
It's
being
fine.
when it
What do
Ignis
you
Flourishes and it
mean?
just decides to win like 30% of games for free, it's like I just don't know if that's a good. But maybe I wouldn't hit the Flourish and I would say Cinder Geyser because it's annoying fast speed damage. It's a lot. It's like the memory thing is like kind of annoying. Like I just don't. I'm just not a
Sure.
big fan of the card. Actually, no. Maybe Shimmering Refraction because that card is also in fractals and that card is super broke. But no, if you take that card away, then Dialton is nothing. No, I'll say Cinder Geyser. I'll say Cinder Geyser. And
Cinder
then-
Geyser is a hit as well, though. I mean, I understand Cinder Geyser though, because
Yeah,
Cinder Geyser
sure.
can be splashed in literally any fire deck as well. So
I think like if you take away Shimmering Refractions, then like as an identity, Diao-Chan has like almost nothing. I think that's really sad for her as a champion. So I think you should give her that. But I'm happy to take away Cinder Geyser. And then actually no. Yes, no, Cinder Geyser. I was gonna change to Heated Vengeance because I think that card is getting.
I was
absurdly
thinking
misused.
Heated Vengeance as well.
But I'll stick with Cinder Geyser. Someone else can pick Heated Vengeance. And then I think I might say Regal Inquisition.
Ooh, okay. I forgot about
But-
that card.
That card is like I'm so conflicted on if this card is good for the game or bad for the game.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm actually on the same boat. Like, if you weren't gonna say it, I was gonna say it. Like, Regal is such a like. You're right. You play it and you go, or you have in your sideboard. You're like, is this card good or not? Like, I'm not sure. When it's good, when it's like
When it's
fan-
good, it
it's
just wins the
fantastic, right?
game. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the thing I love about Regal is that it fixes every bad mirror. Like all of the bad mirrors that used to exist in the game, like the Fire Serene Luxem mirror or the Wind Gorger mirror, like all these mirrors that were just like, oh, we can't really kill each other, so we sit here and we stare at each other for an hour. Like those mirrors don't exist anymore because if you play Regal, you resolve Regal, like it just breaks the stalemate by force, which is like I think that's a good thing. But the bad side is like Regal just like sometimes isn't fun, and sometimes decks just like go to 3 and Regal you, and it's like, yeah, like you just can't play the game anymore. It's kind of just like a not very fun strategy. And it's like really oppressive for some decks. I do think there is counterplay, like there are ways to like show ways to not get hit by Regal as badly as you always do, and I think like Fire Luxem, like you do have ways to try and fight against it, beyond just incap and negating it. But yeah, Regal I'm really torn about. I don't think I would say that I want to see it gone just yet. So maybe I'll leave that onto the David, and instead I will take Fluffy Shopkeep. Get Crux out of the game.
That's a low blow. Fluffy Shopkeep
Alright,
keeping all the cards in the game.
Christian,
Fluffy
I know
Shopkeep
one
is
of
so overstated. That card is so broken. Actually,
Christian,
yeah.
I know one of your cards anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, you say it. Just say it.
Which one, David? The two mana.
It's a pink card.
The pink card. the one that you were reading for our test audio before. 100%.
That card will be on your list.
100%. Ghost of Pendragon should be banned. Simply because I'm bored of it. I'm actually just bored of it. Like, please, Crux players, get some originality and play something different. You know.
We haven't got support. We haven't had support.
You've
We
been getting
haven't had
it.
support.
You've been getting it, but you know what? You look at it, you're like, and then you look at Ghost of Pendragon, and you're like, and then you're like, God, I don't want to play with you anymore. And you just look back at the Pendragon.
Well, no. The only support we got, was that Spectre chick. We got that Spectre chick.
And the
Mate.
weapon.
Mate, you got Votive Runeblade, and you got Fluffy Shopkeep, and you got Looking Glass.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
but-
here.
but-
And
but
Inert
we're
Sword.
talking about advanced elements. We're talking about advanced elements to replace Ghost of Pendragon here. So it's like the only Croc support we've gotten was a Spectre chick. And guess what? You banned a Spectre discard card. So it's like you can't even play that chick anymore.
Oh yeah, because the Crocs lists that in this before Ryle was banned was playing the Crossroads spec.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
okay.
I would have.
There are
would've.
so many cool Crux cards, like Crux allies, like Geist and that Spectre girl, that just see zero play. It's not because of Pendragon. They still wouldn't be played even if Pendragon was banned. But like Pendragon is just so far superior to like 90% of the playing field that Like it was a set 1 ally. They're probably thinking, oh, 2 mana 3/4. Like it's overstated, but like it's an advanced element. It's fine. And then like literally still one of the most played Crux cards ever. You know.
I don't know. I think it got away because it escaped in the shadow of Sword of Avarice. Like
Maybe.
Sword of Avarice is like the soldier protecting from all the arrows, and Ghost of Pendragon is sleeping in the bed. Like that's
100%, 100%. Because
design
yeah,
philosophy.
Avarice just red draw 2, and then Pendragon red draw 2. But you gotta return something. Oh no! Like yeah.
It's a big thing, man. It's materialization. It's cost you.
Sorry, man. Yeah. So yeah, Ghost needs to go. As for the other 2 bans, can I ban Ghost 3 times?
You normally, when you play against Crux, you do tend to see 3 ghosts. Like, your opponent plays 3 ghosts. So.
Okay, no, here's another one that I want to see banned. This is might be a bit of a hot one. I was thinking of the best way to kind of eliminate this deck from the game because I just don't. I'm bored of it as well. I think I would like Luxem Sight to be removed from the game. Yeah.
I'm all for it. Vote 1 for Christian. We got it.
I think I hate the feeling that I get when I'm against Luxem and you just feel the game slipping away from you turn by turn. It's just a slow and painful death. That inevitability that every time you see a Luxem Sight flipped and you put your card down and you see them heal for 3, it's not a good feeling. I hate that feeling, and I would like to see that card go. I was thinking of like Lightweavers, but I like Lightweavers. Lightweavers is a cool card. It can be annoying, but like, and then I was like thinking maybe actually like Xander level 3, like his whole mechanic can be just shafted. Just get rid of that guy. But in the end, I went with Luxem Sight just because like it just gives me a worse feeling than the other 2. Although Xander level 3 does give me bad feelings sometimes. But yeah, just get rid of that heal, and then suddenly Xander is like not shit. I mean, it still has Incap, it still has Slice, it still has Lightweavers and things like that. But it's just less painful to verse, and the games will go shorter. Just saying, it'll help everyone. Guys, everyone's so silent. I feel like I've just killed someone.
No. I'm agreeing.
David's just nodding. He's like he's agreeing with everybody. He has nothing to add. He's like 10 out of 10, no notes. That's what's going on in his mind. I also actually don't hate it. Like as much as Luxem is, I don't think the deck is that bad. It's also just like I think banning Luxem Sight, or if you nerfed it or whatever or removed it, like it would push the deck to be more aggressive, and I think that's kind of a good thing. I think like the deck wouldn't be bad necessarily if you remove Luxem Sight. It would just it would make it worse against aggro matchups for sure. But I think if you leaned it more towards getting to level 3 and killing your opponent and stabilizing in a different way, like either with board control or with just a bigger counterswing, it's like a more interesting deck than the I've never enjoyed, even though I played a lot of Luxem, I don't enjoy like the grindy stally playstyle of healing with Luxem Sights, even though you have to do it in some matchups. I do think you need to add a different Luxem card to the deck because you kind of need Luxem count to make them put their hand down so they can't play the game. But as long as you have like another playable Luxem card in there that does something, I think it's completely fine to get rid of Luxem Sight. And I also agree, like if you're on the other side of it and you watch them slowly heal out all of the damage, the hard work that you've done, it feels really, really bad. But on the other side, I also know there's a lot of people that enjoy like the stable position they reach and then being able to like take their time and close out the game slowly and claw back all of their health that they lost. So
yeah, I mean, like it's not like I really hate the card as well, but if I had to choose, I would choose that. And then I think my last one, I had a very quick thought, and I was like, should we ban Dungeon Guide? I was like, no, keep that card around forever. I don't hate Dungeon Guide, but I think the last card I would ban is Censor. I think Censor just makes things unfun for a lot of decks. It just totally kills a lot of decks, and I want to play Diana. I want to play Water Diana. That's all. I just want to play her and enjoy her and not get absolutely shafted by this one card that just completely makes your deck from great to absolute dog trash.
Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No,
You
go,
finish.
go, 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 go.
I was
I'm
saying
done. I'm
before
done.
David goes, I found an answer that is better than Fluffy Shopkeep. 'Cause Fluffy Shopkeep was kind of a throwaway answer. I think I'd get rid of Zhangjiao. I think that card is too good, too flexible. And also
Okay.
like let's get fractals out of here because level 1 fractals is like, like it really shouldn't be an archetype. Like the amount of damage that deck puts out is like kind of crazy. And if that deck doesn't have Zhangjiao, it's like, I mean, I think it's almost unplayable. Like that deck is just without the draw engine, you have access to so many fewer resources. You kind of play like a fair game, right? Where you get draw 1 or 2 every turn maximum, and you have to like win with the resources that you have, and you can't just dump your hand onto your board and then find ways to get access to advanced elements level of draw power without paying the 6 cost worth of banishment that you normally have to pay to get to level 3.
Yeah, I can see that. I agree with the mentality that level 1 decks shouldn't be that powerful.
Yeah.
Which follows well with your flourish ban as well, I guess. You just hate Diao-chan.
Apparently, I just hate infinite draw because I want Zhangjiao gone, I want Flourish gone, and I want Reliquary. Like, please keep your draw like within certain parameters. You're lucky I didn't ban Ghosts, David. I left that to Christian. I didn't ban Ghosts.
Only Christian was naming that card. It's fine. I mean,
All right,
I knew he
David,
was
you're
naming
up.
it.
You're up. Go for it.
Okay, well, Storm Slime, cool. Move on. Storm Slime is like, I hate that card. That card is the most unfun card in this game, and I'll still say, I'll die playing GA saying that. That card is so unfun to play against. Like, you just plays it and you go, cool, yeah, I die. Like, this is great. Having great fun. Storm Slime is just like the worst card in this game.
You're not going to find any people who agree with you in this room, David.
No, not here. Definitely not here. Don't worry, chat's got my back. Chat's got my back.
It's
They
so
hate Storm
weird
Slime.
how, like, I agree with Nathan. It's so strange how people have this incredible hate for slimes in general. Like, what did slimes
That's because
do?
you both play slimes.
I just
Like-
don't. I just don't get like
It's
new players
it's-
that like didn't live through slime meta, and I played slimes for like a week, and they were like, "Dude, this Storm Slime card is like really broken," and it's like,
yeah.
I just
Yeah,
like I get that it's
exactly.
a strong card, but like,
It's the most unfun card to verse. Like, I'll tell you that right now. Like, it's like me saying like Ghost of Pendragon's fine. It's like I can understand from an other's perspective. Like from my point of view, I think the card's fine. But I can say if I verse people and they go like, I hate this Ghost of Pendragon card, I'll be like, I can't have a say in it. It's like you both cannot have a say in Storm Slime. Like you both cannot have a say in it.
look, I get that Storm
Your
Slime's a strong
opinions
card.
don't matter.
I'm just impressed that like these people have played against like they've played against Rile the Abyss. They've played against like triple fractal Zhangjiao. They played against like
Razor Girl.
quadruple Ghosts of Pendragon. Like, and then it's like, oh, but yeah, but like Storm Slime is like, dude, this something happened. There's so much trauma from Storm Slime for some reason. I don't know why.
That's
'cause,
what I
like,
mean. That's what I think in GA. I think in the GA community, slime format is going to be considered the worst format. Like, I don't think it is. Like I said, I think it's the water.
Yeah.
The
I mean, like,
water
I get that that's
scam,
the
but I think
sentiment. Like,
Storm Slime-
I've seen enough discourse to get that that's the sentiment, and I just don't know why. Because I feel like that deck was way more beatable than some of the other decks in the metagame. In some of the other
Storm
metagames
Slime's
that we've had.
it's just
just-
like you kill their allies and you're just making the Storm Slime bigger, and it's just like you get to this inevitable game state where your opponent just has like multiple Storm Slimes, and you go, I can't do anything about it. He's like, I have a Safeguard Amulet, and it's like, cool. How much is that stopping? Oh, I'm still taking 10. Cool. I'm dead.
Storm
like-
Slime was never doing that much, bro. Like, it's super late in the game for Storm Slime to do that much. That's like letting Merlin get to like level 8, bro. Of course you'll do it at that
No,
point. in the game.
and that's the difference, right? That's the difference with the Fireball before. Like Fireball is like you requires you to have like multiple turns for you to get to that level. Like Storm Slime doesn't. Like you go to level 3, you play Ethereal Storm Slime, that's 13 damage. That's like pretty much half of every champion's life. And like that's and the guys are 5/5, which to be
I think David would ban
like, I'm
Storm
not, I
Slime
don't want to kill
3 times as
no,
well.
no. I was gonna say Storm Slime, Ethereal Slime. And
What?
then,
You want to ban
Guys Blessing.
ethereal slime? You just want to kill slimes? Holy crap! That's insane.
No. It's not. I wish I could. I wish I would say that, but no. First card is Storm Slime, 100%. Second card is this is just like my hatred towards this is like, how come he gets a Proxia's Vault card and nobody else did? So I'm gonna say ban the Xander level 2. Like get that shit out of here.
What?
Like there is no shot that why does no other champion until
Like-
they print another champion as a Proxia Vault, like why does Xander get a Proxia card?
Because
And
he's
I don't understand
unplayable
this.
if he doesn't tap level
I
2.
changed my opinion. I want Lorraine 1 gone, and I want to say I want to get a new Lorraine that says materialize a sword. Okay? Because this unrestricted Lorraine is a problem. I've been saying it's a problem for so goddamn long. I'm sick of Lorraines getting pole arms, guns, whatever she feels, aether wings, whatever she feels like on the day. Okay? Please stick
I'm
to
just
your
saying.
weapon archetype.
Stay in
okay?
your
Swords
lane.
only.
I
Swords
don't
only.
mind. I don't.
Stop stealing my
don't-
daggers. Stop stealing my guns. Okay? Just use your swords. If you're a warrior, use your swords. You're not a ranger, you're not an assassin, you're a warrior. You're a warrior. It says warrior on your card, okay?
All
Swords.
I'm saying is that like, there's no other Proxia card. There's no other champion Proxia. Which you both should agree with me in this. It needs to be other Proxia champions, right, in this game. So I'm saying like, I don't mind if I would say like take it out if he gets reprinted as a set. If there's a new set.
So
of
your
Xanders,
problem is
I don't mind it.
purely because he's in Proxia's vault and not a real card.
I just think it's like it's so like just unfair, and also I hate Luxem as well. But like, there's other cards I would hit. There's other cards I would hit, but like,
Because
this is like
that kind of like
that-
destroys the deck, and a bunch of
I
Xander
think it
decks.
does. Nah,
That
you'll be
destroys
fine.
the entire champion and everything. And
You still have your level 3. I could have just said Xander level 3, right? But I'm like, no. It's
mate,
just,
we're not
that's his
playing
gameplay.
always watching in the deck.
I couldn't play always watching. Always watching used to be in the deck. Xander was
Yeah,
in
and the
it.
deck
right?
sucked. No, it wasn't. You're not telling me that like there was like 1 week where Water Luxem was like people thought it was good, and then they
No,
tried it.
no,
and
Fire
it was, like,
Luxem
no,
was
it
actually decent. Fire Luxem wasn't
No.
too bad.
sucked. No, it was terrible.
No, Fire Luxem wasn't.
It was unplayable, bro. You were
Anyway.
not playing Fire Luxem versus Fire Merlin FTC format.
So David, go on. You wanna ban for some reason Xander level 2,
Yeah,
but that's
Xander
fine.
level 2.
That's fine. That's fine. No, I heard your reasoning.
You told me. You told me.
Bro,
Like, you throw
Bro,
out
he's
your
gone after
logic, but-
Slimes, he's gone after Luxem, his next band is
He's gonna
is
ban
Rye
Rye.
level 3,
Yeah,
buddy.
he's
It's
gonna ban
careful
Rye.
study.
He's gonna ban careful study. I knew it. Yeah. Oh shit.
Careful Study was up there. Careful Study is up there, but it's not. Like I'll be a bit nicer. I am a bit. I have a soft spot for Ryan now. I think in this game because he's so like
Because he's dirt.
just
He's just dirt on
no,
the
it's not
floor.
dirt. No. I feel like it's not because he's dirt. I feel like it's because like his identity's been stolen by 2 other champions, and it's just like
Three actually.
3. Sorry, I forgot CL as well as part of it as well. But it just feels like yeah, no, like look, I don't like the guy, but I don't hate the guy. You know what I mean? Like, so I think like, no, I'm not gonna go after a Rye card. I think Regal is definitely up there. Like I think what Nation mentioned as well. I don't know if this card is good for the game or bad for the game. I don't know. Something about that card just doesn't seem. It feels like it can be the most broken thing, but it also means like the worst thing.
Baby,
It's like
baby
really
green
cool
slime,
in
David.
some
Baby
ways.
green slime.
Like it adds really cool things to the
Baby
game. but it's
Green is
also-
up there. Like, oh my god, like Baby Green, and that's not because of a slime thing, by the way. Like the Baby Green being like a generic, like non-spell regalia removal for the turn is just insane. Baby Green is a good shout. But I think my last card has to be Burst Asunder.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
That card should not say sack it. Like you just play it and your opponent has to respond then to do it. Like it should be similar to what's the other card we're talking about? Stratagem.
Stratagem.
It should be like Stratagem. So I think Burst Asunder has to be on the list. I also hate Fractals.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I wanted to hit something from Luxem, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the big guy.
You just went
I just think
straight for the heart.
I want him, bro. I want him to have a new lineage. I don't, and I would like to see that.
Fair
Just
enough.
give him a new lineage.
Fair
I
enough.
think it's like if he gets a Proxia, Tonora should get a Proxia, Jin should get a Proxia, Gao-chan level 2 should get a Proxia.
Okay,
I think a lot
but-
of them should get a Proxia.
But they're not getting Proxias because they're getting Recollections. Because they Proxias what was before Recollections. They're not gonna make a Proxia because they just do a Rico for them. Like Sylvie got a
you
Rico
could have a
instead of a
Xander
Proxia.
Rico. Let's get a Xander Rico.
I mean, sure.
Xander doesn't have a starter deck. though.
Wait, Tony
Like,
doesn't have
Rowan's
a
not getting
Rico.
Proxia, whatever, because she's getting a full Rico. Like,
No, I just want him to have a lineage. I just want him to be like. I just don't feel like. I don't know. It just feels weird that there's a.
Tony should
Proxia
definitely have a
champion.
Proxia, I reckon.
but like, wouldn't you rather see a Tony Rico than a Tony Proxia?
Yes, but then just be like, release the Tony Proxia now, and be like, this will come out in the next like Rico, and then it'll be a real card, you know.
Sure. I don't know.
Like I think I want to see Xander like a Xander Rico. I would like to see that. I would like to see a Rai Rico as well.
Oh, Rai
I support the
Rico.
boys.
Rai Rico.
I support the boys.
One can only dream of Rai Rico, guys.
Rai will get something. I actually think before, like this is my real hot take. I think that like there's gonna be a Proxia Vault coming out after Auckland.
Oh,
Before
please no. Please no.
and I think it's gonna be a Rai support. That's my thing.
What?
That's my hot take on it.
I mean,
I think that's my hot take.
Proxy's Vault, like, going just to, speaking of Proxy's Vault and, like, random things, did you think that, what's that card called? The Sword that came out for Lorraine?
Clarence.
Oh, Clarent.
The Clarent? Did you think that was, like, a good call?
I mean,
I think if nothing happened, I would have been pretty disappointed because fractals were pretty broken, and like Clarent was their attempt to fix it. I think the fact that it was like Lorraine restrictive was a bit like, why did it have to be a Lorraine only card?
That's
rather
what I
than,
thought.
like,
we did
when it
mention
came out.
that, right? We
Yeah.
mentioned that quite early. It's like it felt like why Lorraine? It could have been like Tenoris.
Tony, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
like
you,
like
wa-
a
if you
change.
wanted to bully fractals out of the metagame, then like I would have liked to have seen it just be like a generic card that is like, I don't know, something like like when Null Mirror came out and it was like, yeah, everyone can now have a chance versus Razorgale. But instead it was like, no, fractals will still farm the crap out of you unless you play Lorraine.
Hmm.
It's just like, okay, like this doesn't actually solve the problem unless the metagame full pivots to Lorraine. Which is like, is that a good thing if the metagame is Lorraine and fractals only? I don't really know.
Yeah, it did feel
Like
it did feel a bit Lorraine biased when it came out. That was the point I was trying
Well,
to make.
this is why my take is that the next one is Rye.
Hmm.
Like
I'm-
I think Rye just needs a bit of love as well. Like if people want to play that, like I think Rye has a lot of fan base as well, right? Like a lot of people like Rye, like as in
Tell you,
like
a lot of people
on
like
Weekend.
Tony. A lot of people like Tony.
A lot of people like Tony, but I'm saying Tony already got his support, and unfortunately, it's not good. But like I think Rye needs to kind of have a bit of spotlight. That's what I would say. Until it becomes too good, and I'm gonna hate it because I do hate Arcane as an advanced element.
What the Arcane's problem is that it needs another win condition.
Arcane's problem is that it's too good.
Yes.
Like the cards are too good. They win the game too quickly. That like when the deck doesn't fall apart on the spot, like it'll get oppressive really fast. Like it'll go from tier 2 to tier 0 really fast.
Yeah.
So,
And because of that, they can't allow the current win conditions to be any better. So they need a new one. They need a new one for Rai that will not synergize well with the current like arsenal that he has, and that will still be good enough to see play and still feel like, I guess, a Rai identity thing that, I'm assuming might still be related with enlightened counters because that's Rai's thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to like find a win con for him, a new win con for him.
You gotta also think about it in like as in like aesthetically, right? Rye is a mage. What mages do is throw like balls of element at you. Like mages don't really like they summon elementals or they like throw balls of element at you. That's what
Yeah.
they do.
I mean, Rai
he's
can
like,
they can
Arcane.
make him an like
not
elemental
Merlin,
mage.
apparently she hits you with a sword as well. So
Yeah, but she's a warrior, Nathan.
And an assassin.
She's an
Nathan.
assassin now. What do you want? She's got a dagger. She's got a dagger now. She's 25 health. Stop complaining. She's 25 health now. She's balanced.
I mean,
she's balanced.
Rai could like see some sort of like elemental control. Like, he's got the fire element down. Maybe give him some sort of water or wind type of, like in lore wise, you know what I mean? Like he the master of all elements as a wizard or a mage, like
Avatar.
yeah, something like that, But yeah,
Yeah, no, I think like I like to see him. I think they have mentioned it, right? Rye feels they were kind of mentioning like we need to rebuild Rye. I hope he gets a bit of support, to be honest. But a bit of love, but not too strong, because then that'll be bad.
yeah. I don't want to see him be oppressive either.
But I do think it's gonna be because I feel like there's a Ryle band, there's 3 Ascents, like literally, let's be honest, like pretty much back to back, right? In the same format, like. I feel like
imagine the Proxy's Vault card is after Niagara Falls and before Ascent Auckland.
It could happen. It could happen, guys.
It could happen, but I hope not.
Because they'll be
When's the
like,
next ban
at
list?
least-
When's the next ban list?
you know what? The
It's
way
after Niagara.
when
It's
you
after Niagara.
oh
It's October
no,
27th. Oh my! It actually could. It actually could happen.
It's after.
you've
I'm
brought,
actually gonna
you've
blow a gas.
freaking
I'm actually.
you
I'm manifesting
brought
this.
it into
I'm
a
actually gonna-
fucking
Yeah,
existence.
I'm actually
Oh,
manifesting
no.
it.
Yeah,
Guys,
no,
guys, are we
look-
playing Riot? Guys, stop. Are we playing Riot?
Oh shit.
No. I legitimately think after Auckland, if they wanted to do it, they might actually just throw a proxy vault out there. That's actually perfect timing to do it. It's before the biggest event. It just kind of throws a spanner in everyone's plans, and I think it's like there's two ascents back to back, right? Like, and he just feels like,
Okay.
oh, these two ascents.
Final question then. If you were able to make one Proxia's Vault card, you don't have to design the card, but who would you give the Proxia's Vault card to?
Oh,
Which
I
champion?
was gonna say I was gonna say I feel bad because I was gonna make a champion for Tenoris, so I'm like I just said bad. Okay, so who
Okay,
would I
so
give it
who are the
to?
options, right? So basically, you have Jin, Tony, Colming, Diao Chan,
Jin,
Sylvie,
Tony,
original Sylvie,
Rai.
Rai,
Diana, Gun Diana. Would you count her? No.
Diana, yeah.
Well, Dinah would have Dinah bonus, right? So you can't unless you have like.
Would you
elements
count
bonus as
like
well.
all
You could
the
make it an Umbra card, right? Like you could make an Umbra card because Storm Scale Band was an Umbra card.
huh? Stone Cell Band was an Umbra card?
Was it an Advanced Element card?
Like
So-
advanced elements, he's talking about advanced elements. So you're saying like you could make it an Umbra Dinah card, yeah.
I mean, realistically,
Ah.
what level 3 champions are viable now? That would be Xander, Merlin, CL.
Okay, well, like if we go from DOA, like viable as in like they can play, like they don't have to be super good. I think all the DOA ones are decent, can be played, like Lorraine,
me?
Rai, Sylvie, Xander.
Loved by no one.
Loved by.
No, I'm not
Merlin.
talking about the actual champion lineage. You got slimes, like I'm saying, like that champion, right? Like that can be played. Tenoris, you can play as an allies deck. Dinah.
I mean, all the
Ari.
decks can be played, David, but like,
No, Kong, like, well, I guess Kong is getting popular now, and it's fine. Gotcha,
Kongming is
gotcha.
definitely at the bottom of the barrel in my opinion. I think Jin is.
Well, Kongmi is getting more and more
Jin's
popular
seen,
now, right?
Jin's seen a lot. You can't say Colming.
Oh, sorry, did I say
You
Jin?
can't say Jin.
No, sorry, not Jin. I said
Okay,
Tony.
if you
Tony.
can't say Jin, you definitely can't say. Wait, what the hell? Did you say you can say Colming but you can't say Jin?
Who said that?
David, do you think that
No.
Colming is a better state than Jin?
No. I'm just saying. I'm saying you can't say Jin, and I'm saying like Kong Min is also like. I think you both can't. I think they're not. Both are not a
Really?
choice. That's what I'm saying.
I think Kongming's a choice.
Yeah. No, I'm
think
saying like
Colming
Kong
is
Min is.
definitely a choice. Colming is like.
But I'm saying
whatever.
Kong Min is getting more
Sorry,
a
Axel.
bit,
I'm sorry,
a bit of
Axel.
traction. Kong is getting a bit of traction at the moment, kind of thing. But I could
Kongming is-
look. I could see.
That's Kongming level 1 though, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, are we talking level 3? We're talking about like support for like a level 3 deck.
Yeah. Well,
Sure.
Okay, then so Tenoris is on that boat as well. Then okay, cool. Sorry. So Tenoris is on that boat. Kong Min's on that boat. Yao Chan's on that boat.
Like I don't think Jin. I think Jin can be there. I think Jin like.
hey,
Well, I
if
think
Jin, if
Jin-
Jin,
I think
if
Jin,
Jin
if you
can
give
be there,
Jin
then Rai
something-
can be there.
No, I think.
No,
if
I
you-
don't think I would say. But I'm sticking to what I'm saying. I actually think it should be Rai. I think it should be Rai.
I like going through. So as you said, Kongming, Diao Chan, and Tony. I would put Sylvie in there. That's not Slime Sylvie.
and obviously Tony. Obviously Tony's definitely on that.
Yes.
Interesting that we keep saying Tony and no one actually wants to pick Tony. It feels like none of us actually like have any desire to give anything to Tony. It's crazy actually. Like,
No,
'cause I don't. I don't like.
I don't.
I think
I
Tony.
do, but I literally think he's already got given a regard. He's already got given his chance. It was a
think
shit
Tony-
chance.
Tony is like
He got-
solidly like my second choice, I think. But it's like,
Yeah.
like he's like up there, but it's like, but I wouldn't actually pick him. Like he's
Yeah.
like oh yeah, he definitely needs the help. I don't mind playing
Oh
Tony.
wait, actually, no,
He
no.
definitely
I
needs
can
the
pick
help.
Tony, right? I could pick Tony
But-
because Xander got 2 regalias, right? Xander got 2. Xander
Yeah.
himself. Okay, then Tony. Sorry. Mine's Tony.
I mean,
If
you
th-
can
that's
pick whatever you want. Like, there's no restrictions. You could have picked it even if
No,
even if you
because
already
I'm
had,
a bit. No, huh? So,
even if
It's
you already
fair.
had 4. Like, it's just a hypothetical. Like, you can still like, we're not the actual design. It's not like fairness thing. Like, everyone needs to have the
yeah,
same.
but
number
I
of
like to.
Proxia.
I like to be a little bit fair. I like to be fair to all the champions. All us Crux players like to be fair. All right, I'm just saying. We're fair people.
Whatever.
I think I would
so-
choose
but-
Diao Chan.
I would also choose Jiao Chen. I think Jiao Chen is the most fun, like in mechanics interaction. I think I would like to see that deck be good.
Me too.
Yeah, mine's Tony. I think I want to
Like
see
I
Tony
think
level 3 deck.
I think if you gave Jiao Chen something and it felt like Arasana, where like you turn this from this deck that is like she has all these cool packages and they're all unplayable into like this very very unique feeling archetype. I think that'd be really really cool. Tony, as much as like I do think Tony like needs support, I like the deck. I think like I've played like the token generation stuff and it's like I mean it's close. I think you can get there without proxy as well.
Yeah. My second
I
choice.
just don't think he needs as much help as Jiao Chen does.
Yeah, no. My second choice is Kong Ming and Diao Chen. Yeah, so the Terra stuff.
Or just
I would just put I just, you know what, throw Sylvie in there. All the Terra champs just need help.
Give
man.
us a, you know what we need, Christian? We need an unerrata stone scale band.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. You know, I think now that you've brought that up for the first time.
we're done. We're done. We're done for the night.
Uh,
Time to sleep, guys.
Terra does need a buff. Don't even get it twisted, guys. Terra.
I think you went there. I was talking about this to Nathan. And Nathan asked me a question. He's like, "You hate Terra? Like, why do you hate Terra?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just hate. Like, I literally hate Terra as an element.
What did
like, for no
Terra
reason,
ever
though.
do? Yeah, what did Terra ever do
That's
to
what I mean.
anyone?
I actually could not answer why I hate Terra. I just hate Terra as an element. Like, I think Terra has all these chances, all these supports, and like it's still a bad element. Terra sucks. I hate Terra. Ban Terra.
It's should be banned because sucks.
Yeah, ban Terra. Like, should not be an element. None of these Terra champions. Move them to different elements.
You know what's kind of element I'm sick of? Because they're just getting so much
You gonna say
support.
Crux?
No, because they're getting
Oh.
so much support and it's
Umbra.
just still
Umbra.
doing nothing. Yeah, Umbra. Like, I'm kind of sick of Umbra. Can we stop putting things in the Umbra category? Like, we've had Tristan, we've had CL, we're gonna get Alice. Like, we've had Diana. Like, get Umbra the
Diana.
fuck out of here, man.
I
Wait, is
want to see.
Umbra gonna be the highest? Is Umbra gonna be the highest champion then?
Yeah, cool. It's gonna be
If
four,
Alice-
it's gonna be 4 different champions. If you include dupes, you have like Cursebreaker and Tristan is 2 level 3s as well. Like there's
No,
an
no, no.
absurd
Like
number.
individual. Is it because it's
Four.
like Terra is 3, right? Terra is
Yeah.
3. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
It's 3, right? Terra is
Sylvie,
3. So
Kong,
this
and
is gonna be-
Galchan.
Yeah. So this is
I
gonna
want
be.
to see Terra. So I want to see Umbra like actually. I've mentioned this like in person before a few times, but I want to see Umbra like actually feel like a slow creeping curse element. Like with Umbra has all of these like identity cards that are like really cool. Like they put a curse on you. Like they put a curse on you. They like try and bleed you out of the game. We have like suffocating miasma. We have like curse amplification. We have Sortia Vortex. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
We have all of these
Yeah.
like identity things where it's like I want to grind you out of the
Nathan,
game. I want to
Nathan,
recover
Shadow Strike.
value. I want to like slowly accumulate an advantage and just pressure you out with this like long-term control game plan. And then when you actually see Umbra in play, it's Double Dungeon Guide, Shadow's Twin, Curse, you're dead. It's Shadow Strike, for 40 damage, you're dead. It's
Ablation.
Advent Oblation, 15 damage, you're dead. Like,
Yeah.
please just like I just want Umbra to feel like I get cursed and I have to fight against the curses and like I'm trying to like overcome this like creeping thematic thing that it looks like they are trying to do a little bit with Umbra, but in practice it's just been like an OTK element.
Yeah.
But we have said that is probably like the deck builders' problem, right? Like deck builders' issue. Like a lot of people have been very narrow-minded and trying to get these like one-hit kill kind of strategy. Apparently, there's like something out there. Like I'm not a deck builder; I suck at it. So, but
See,
that's
okay.
kinda
Yeah,
what
if
they
there is
But, like,
something
I
out
think-
there, please just put it out there. Like, I don't care if that goes against any sort of like design philosophy. Just don't even just do it subtly. Just give the info to some random and let the random spread it. Like, I don't care. I don't think anyone will care if Weebs like spreads that info, you know?
I think the problem is that
Weebs,
like,
you
yes,
want to email Advanced Elements who spread some stuff?
I get what you
Email
mean
us.
about advanced elements being like very dependent on certain like cards and strategies to win games very quickly. But like I think Umbra more than other elements feels like a burst element. Like even you play against Crux and it's like they play Ghost and they advantage you out of the game and then they come over the top with some other spells. You play against Loxum and they flip their Loxum cards and it's like, oh god, I'm like losing control of the game slowly. Umbra was just like it just punches you in the face and you die. Like I don't know.
Actually, can we give Crux an actual kill card? That's actually
No.
one thing I wanna do.
No.
We
Not as long as
actually
you have
kill
ghosts.
guards.
We
And
can't-
Soul? And
the-
Soul? Not good enough?
The engine is too good. If you give Crocs a win condition, that deck is too broken. Dude, if you put
Yeah.
a win condition in Win Lorraine or Win Merlin, that deck is so broken.
It's like a Crux Strike or something. I don't know. Call it whatever you want. It's just deal damage for the amount of cards in your hand.
The only deck that should be able to do big bursts of damage is Rye and
You're not getting reverse Illuminate Secrets in your deck, okay?
No, an attack card. You attack. It's an attack card. So you deal like 2 damage and then like plus X. X is the amount of cards in your hand.
I do want to see more
big-
like ally centric strategies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Advanced Element allies are just so hard to make work. They just need to be like, they need to provide so much value because there's a chance that they just die and do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until, like we said, like we've mentioned it, there's only 2 that's viable right in this game, right now. 2 advanced elements, 2 advanced element allies.
I'll have you know that Sunbless Gazelle won an Ascent, so you can.
Cool. Sorry, 3. There you go.
Does Seiryu count?
True.
Wait, which one? What are you
Yes,
talking about, David? Is it Ghost and what
Also-
else?
Yeah.
Ghost and Carter. Ghost and Carter.
Oh,
They're
Like,
the only
Arcane-
2 that like you
Arcane
can kind of
Elemental
see.
has been seeing some play. I don't know if it's an ally, but it's been seeing some play.
it's an
Definitely
ally.
feels a little bit like a 7 damage spell, but it's like
it's an ally. It's an ally.
it says ally on the card.
Says ally. It just
You-
says bounce.
So you don't count slimes as advanced element ally, David?
Yeah, what about the entire slime package?
Nah, they don't exist. They're a blur to me. They're a blob. Like one big blob that needs to be banned. Ban all the slimes.
Okay, well, on that note, I think we've had a good amount of discussion about random bullshit go.
A lot of weird takes. A lot of takes. That
Yeah.
are just like, wait, what?
I mean, I think the
Guys,
audience
We
is
can get back onto Riley Abyss. I can talk more
Oh,
about
no.
Riley Abyss if we want to pad more time.
please.
We're done. We're done. Finish it up. Cut
Thanks,
it, cut
thanks
it.
for watching, guys. Hopefully, your opinions matched with at least one of us. Surely you agree with one of us. But if you got
Actually, like, comment down below. Like,
Yeah.
comment down below. Actually, like, tell us what would you say? Like, the bannings, the metas you don't like, and things like that. Like all the stuff that we've asked.
any,
Yeah, just let us know down below. And
Yeah.
like, we're actually curious to see what the community feels like, and do you all agree with me and hating Storm Slime?
all right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. See you later.
Yep. See you at Ascent.